guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexis. I'm here with another ranking my top 5 fantasy shows. This time we're focusing on sci-fi. I love this subject. I can't wait to get into it, so come along. Number 5 is Black Mirror. I think any list would be remiss if you don't mention Black Mirror. Why I don't watch it as often as I do other things is it bottoms out my serotonin. There is never a time that I watch a Black Mirror episode and don't have existential dread for at least 1 to 2 weeks after, so it's a little hard on me to watch. Life imitating art can still kind of be a fun thing to guilty watch. If you haven't seen it, it's excellent. It features so many different stars, actors and actresses that you wouldn't think would be involved. They'll pop up in an episode or two, and some of them are just a masterclass. Highly recommend, but just not when you're down. It's not the time to watch it. Please avoid if you're having a bad day. Number 4, and the only reason it's getting the number 4 spot and not higher is I don't think that some of the follow-up seasons were as strong as the first 2, and that's Westworld. Westworld is essentially robots that are called hosts that are in a theme park that you can pretty much do whatever you want with them. And it has a old Western theme. Things change. Do they become sentient? Artificial intelligence in the world. It ticks all the right sci-fi boxes. But season 3 on, really not worth the watch. It becomes really convoluted and confusing. It's not the same show. It doesn't feel like the same show. The settings changed, but the first 2 seasons are an absolute must watch, and I could not recommend season 1 more. Some of the twists and turns are the best that I've seen in any series. I just can't put it higher because it doesn't have good later seasons. Number 3, and it's a new one, Fallout. I think everyone has opinions on video game adaptations to the big screen or to the small screen. Fallout delivered. It was a long time coming. Everyone loves Fallout that has played it. I think living in Vegas, it has a special place in my heart whenever I think about New Vegas. Still one of the greatest RPGs of all time. I think that it was an excellent adaptation, and it's one that I think is a fun watch for those that I've spoken to that never played one of the games, and that's how you know it's a solid show. It doesn't just do fan service, it has things that everyone can enjoy. It's a little quirky, but a lot of fun. So it's a solid number 3, and it's an Amazon show, which they've had their hit or misses. Number 2 is one that not everyone's heard of, but if you haven't, I hope that I'm putting you on today. It's From. It's something that passes the 9-second test of the first 9 seconds of watching any show. How much does it grip you? And it's immediate. It's from the makers of Lost, so you know it has a lot of twists and turns, but essentially it's those that are stuck in this limbo sort of state in a town that after dark, things get violent, dangerous, scary, and there's monsters. What are the monsters, and why are those people stuck there? Why are they from there? It's a great show. If you haven't watched it, give it a chance. I think it's moving into its 3rd season. We still don't have a lot of answers, so if you feel like you're gonna get into it and then get on the internet and see everything spoiled, we're all still just as confused as we were in season 1. So it's a great one to start. Honorable mentions. My first one is Love, Death, and Robots. It has kind of a Black Mirror feel to it, but it is done by a range of different directors, different actors, and has many subjects that touch on the future. They have cartoon versions, live action versions, other animated versions of the shows, and I think that it's extremely fun. It is currently on Netflix, so please give it a try. Honorable mention number 2, Silo. It's based on Wool and the book series they're in. They've definitely done it different, so if you've read the books, it's not something that you're gonna have to accept that you're gonna know everything that's gonna happen. It has so many twists and turns that you don't see coming. It has powerhouse actors in it, and I highly recommend it if you like sci-fi and apocalyptic shows. Number 1, Stranger Things. I know there's been controversy over some of the actors, but if you look at the body of work and not the actors themselves, that's how it's got my number 1 slot. It's such a fun show, and it's a good call back to Dungeons and Dragons being one of the main subjects, and all of the villains and characters we're in are Dungeons and Dragons characters. So if you're into D&D, it has like little Easter eggs that you're going to appreciate. I think that the final season might be a letdown. I'm fingers crossed that it won't be, but it easily gets my top slot. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It means a lot to me when you do. I also love your feedback. And if you want me to do more of these ranking videos, please let me know, and let me know what specifically you want to hear from me. Catch you on the next one. Bye.